Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA-TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's not quite as warm as it was yesterday, but we'll take it.
Oh, we'll totally take it. Yeah, you saw us walking in with Boon there, the bow tie wearing Beagle. He is beginning his book tour, which we'll tell you more about coming up.
The way that you were looking at the camera almost looks sinister. It is not sinister. It was like a book tour.
What do you say? Book tour.
It's a book tour. With a wink. No, it's really exciting. We're so happy that they're here. He is adorable.
Oh my gosh, what a sweetheart. All right, we'll get to that a little bit later on. But first, we want to get to our What You Think Wednesday question, and it's all about love as we're leading up to Valentine's Day. Do you believe in love at first sight? So let's see what you posted on the Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page.
Lynn says, I believe it happens, but also that most of the time you don't realize it until you look back.
Interesting.
What do you think? I'm so curious. What do you think?
You know, I mean, I will tell you, in my circumstance, the moment I met Gary, I don't know that I was love at first sight, but what it was a familiarity.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I know this guy.
Oh.
Like, it was like, it really, I mean, I don't know that I believe in past lives, but it was like that sort of feeling, like you know, there's a connection here.
Yes.
What about you?
I think that it's lust at first sight.
Yeah.
I think that truly, like, most people are connected in that way, in like I really like the way that person looks.
Like, there's a physical chemistry.
There's a physical chemistry, and I think that can be for any, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are like the most beautiful person you've seen. It can be like the confidence that they exude. I think that there is something that draws you to them in that way, and then the love builds. I think love takes time to form, because true love is about trust and all of those things. It's not just one thing. Yes.
Oh.
That's what lust.
I think we're going back to lust. All right. Kelly says, yes, I was a bartender and fell in love immediately with my now husband the first day I saw him. 17 years later, still going strong. We love that, Kelly. That's fantastic.
Amber says, yes, I fell in love with my now husband at the age of 12. Lost contact, found each other when I was in my early 20s, been together ever since. I love a good young love story and a reconnection.
And been together ever since. Patricia says no. It took me three times until I got it right. Now growing old as soulmates is the best kind of love.
Oh, I love that.
That's fantastic, Patricia.
We also got one from Robin who just said, no, I don't believe so. She was just a firm no on that one.
Suzanne sent us a picture. She said, yes, I met my husband in July, and on February 1st, we were married, just celebrated 40 wonderful years together, and this picture is from back 40 years ago.
Oh
so
my
we had to show it
gosh.
because we love the picture.
That's amazing. Are those sunglasses or tinted eyeglasses?
It might just be tinted eyeglasses.
Love them either way.
When they first came out with those, and like everybody indoors
was
had
like,
these
I
tinted,
can't see. The lights
help me to the door. I can't see. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
One last one. Sally said, I met my husband on a blind date. As soon as I opened my apartment door to meet him, I said to myself, I am going to marry that man.
I love that.
Yeah.
And she did, right? Yes.
She did. Yeah, I think it's implied. Yeah, I met my husband on a blind date. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Wanted to make sure that you followed through on that promise. Okay, let's take a look at the tally here. 66% of you say yes, you do believe in love at first sight.
10% of you say no, it doesn't really work that way. And 24% of you say maybe, call me maybe.
Call me maybe.
I love that song.
I know.
It's going to be stuck in my head.
Well, we were singing it yesterday, and I think that's why it's
still
back
in your
with
head.
us. Yeah.
You know what? We got so many great stories. Check out our Facebook page. Some of you posted pictures.
Yeah.
We just can't share them all on TV, but we love them.
And we are going to share a little more today.
Yeah. Later on, more love stories. All right, big news from the zoo yesterday. The Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium broke ground on a new state-of-the-art giraffe center. Here's what it's going to look like. This is them breaking ground yesterday.
This is not what it's going to look like.
That picture.
The first picture you saw.
No. They're going to do a better job with it.
By the time you said it, it was just them. This is what it'll look like.
It's a big ditch.
That's it. Oh, no, this is going to be really cool because can you go into anything for the giraffes right now? I don't think so, right? They're outside.
I don't think so. You watch them from outside,
Right.
and they're such glorious animals. And so this is going to be a larger barn than they have now.
Right.
And so it will take care of more giraffes than before. They also have one 19-year-old giraffe there named Lewis.
19.
19. I don't know how old giraffes live
Well, I
to
know.
be,
Is this
but
big?
It seems like 19's a long time. I don't know. But anyway, they expect to have this new giraffe center open a year from now.
Oh, that's
It's just exciting stuff at the zoo. So
really
that's
cool. Okay, so we have another announcement to make, and it is your chance to get free coffee. I know. Is it
We have
time?
to get our props ready.
Okay, ready?
Free coffee in downtown Pittsburgh, and we're not making this up. No, this will happen, and in fact, this is, we did it right on cue.
Is that right? Was that right?
Yeah, so to celebrate Valentine's Day, the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership is going to be handing out coupon cards a lot smaller than this.
Yeah, they won't be this big.
For free regular coffee or tea while supplies last.
Yeah, and they'll be at a couple different locations downtown. They will be at the at Market Square, the Gateway T Station, the Wood Street Station as well, handing these out from 7:30 in the morning until 10 a.m. And this is is it just tomorrow?
It's just tomorrow.
Just tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So the coupon will get you a free drink from Nicholas Coffee and Tea, the Boredom Set, Starbucks, or Dunkin'. They're all right there around Market Square. And the coupons are valid from February 12th through the 15th. And you have to redeem them in person. But we wanted to let you know about it ahead of time, happening tomorrow morning.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I forgot to ask it. They didn't. What does 3,000 mean? I love you 3,000. What does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
We're going to have to send a message to Richard.
Yeah, we're going to have to find out what.
Richard, help us. What does the 3,000
What
mean?
does it mean? I don't know. Mine, it has no code on it, but yours, I do want to know what that means.
I wonder.
Love you 3,000. Is it 3,000 like cups of coffee?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is it 3,000? I don't know what it is.
We should ask them.
All right, we're going to get on that. Maybe we'll get
to
an
the bottom.
answer before the end of the show.
And we hope that you get a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Look, I don't know if they're going to be standing around with these, and that's how you can tell.
It's like the tax guy.
Don't break.
I didn't
they might
break it.
need this back.
Do you know how they like twist the sign?
They get your attention. All right. This is both animal related and Valentine's Day related, and also kind of therapeutic. So Paws Across Pittsburgh is hosting a fundraiser called Love Stinks.
So it's just a small donation.
Yeah.
You can write down the person that you hate the most on a piece of paper, and you
It's true. I mean,
but that's true. I don't know the simplest terms.
Well, yeah, no, they're saying, I mean, just to give you some examples, it could be your bad boss, it could be your ex, your enemy, awful neighbors that you have.
Yeah.
Whoever they say is stinking up your life.
And here's the best part about it. You don't have to share it. You just know in your heart
Yes.
that a little kitty cat is going to do their business on that person's name. Like, that's all you, like, you know that.
Right.
You can take that and hold that with you for the day.
So you give the donation. They write it down on like a piece of paper or something.
Yep.
Then they put it into a real litter box and they let the cats at the shelter do the rest.
There you go. That's it.
They're fun ideas. They say it's silly, but it's also cathartic.
Yeah, and it helps the rest. It helps Paws
Yeah,
Across
it raises
Pittsburgh.
money for Paws Across Pittsburgh.
So you're
which
doing
we think-
good.
And
too.
it runs up to Valentine's Day.
So you still
you
have
can
time.
all week if you can think of someone that you'd like to exact some revenge on without them knowing.
Without them even knowing.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we have some entertainment news, and it's all Pittsburgh related. I mean, people love the medical drama, The Pit, of course, starring Noah Wiley. It's based in Pittsburgh, and we see glimpses of Pittsburgh.
Right.
They mention Pittsburgh things like Woolies and Pino's, the restaurant, which we're actually going to have on the show next week.
I cannot wait because I've never been.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
they're like raving about Pinot. So
It's
we're gonna,
legendary.
I
It's like
know.
a Point Breeze staple.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in myself, David.
It's,
you don't
it's
have to
okay. No, I didn't mean to disappoint yourself and you.
Exactly that. But there's something else that's happening right now. There's a new headline, the Post-Gazette writing about this, and it was all sparked because of someone, a comedian, who was like, why don't they have Yinzer accents?
This is a valid question, right? So the Post-Gazette decided, let's do a deep dive on this. And let's find out, why don't the characters on the pin have Yinzer accents? And so we're going to get to what they learned in a moment. But first, we want to show you this viral Instagram post. He actually has 2 posts now. He's done a part 2. We'll show you just part of it.
Okay, hey there, I'm Nurse Donnie here. I'm just gonna read your chart. A gecko employee fell in, put his hand in the fryer. Yeah, I like sheesh more anyways, but Donna gets fuel perks from going to Giant Eagle, so I always go there. We got 2 jackals fighting outside the Squirrel Hill Tunnel.
Oh my gosh, wait. I have to tell this story. Frankie briefly worked at AGH when we first moved back to Pittsburgh. And there was someone who was training him, and she was trying to give him a code to get into something, and instead of giving him the numbers, she said, oh, you just do is, and at. And I'm not kidding you. We bring this up all the time. What? So instead of saying it's 3, 4, 5, she was like, you just push is, and at.
I still don't follow.
This, and that. But she said is, and at.
Okay.
The Yinzer accent exists at AGH.
It does.
It is alive and well.
It does. I would have been totally lost. I would have been like, what?
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah.
He actually was. He was very lost.
So PG asked HBO Max whether they've tried to replicate the Yinzer accent. They have not responded yet. So instead, they went to some linguistics experts at the universities. And one of them said, it may just be like a cost thing because it costs money to teach people, but we could teach them.
I could not teach them.
Well, I mean, we would have fun trying to teach them at least, yeah.
Is and at.
Yes. Or just go to AGH. There are probably people there. That woman, if she's still there, she could help them out.
Oh, she could.
They also said, one of the experts said, that the thinking might be that that accent wouldn't be recognized by a large national audience.
Right.
Because, like, people immediately, like, a Southern accent, you get it. But a Pittsburgh accent, you'd be like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
What are they, is and at?
Is and at. Is and at.
See?
You're like, I don't, what numbers are those?
I have no idea what the code was.
Exactly.
Like,
Frankie was like, I don't know what
write that down.
We still bring it up to this day because he's like,
It's funny.
Still don't know what it was.
Story, yeah.
Is and at.
Yeah, it's good. All right, you know what? Maybe they'll hear this and incorporate some Pittsburgh accents next season.
I think it's fine without it. I think it's fine.
And I think it's fine too. And someone else brought up the point, it's supposed to be a teaching hospital.
Right.
So not everyone who's in that emergency room is necessarily from Western Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So. All right, here was a big day 25 years ago today in Western Pennsylvania. Bye-bye to Three Rivers Stadium.
You know, so that came down in 2001. I have to tell you that I was...
Go ahead. You have to tell us what? All of a sudden you stop.
Well, I was in high school. And so this is one of those things where, like, I wish that I was paying more attention to the news that was happening of the day, because I don't remember this. I should remember this. I was here.
It was if I remember correctly, it was a very cold Saturday morning.
Okay.
Ken Rice was across the river in Point State Park, leading up our coverage. John Shumway had spoken to the demolition crews every possible angle.
I'm sure he
John
did.
Shumway could have orchestrated the demolition.
He's like, and did you know?
I'd put a little more dynamite on the right side, you know, like I know John was giving them pointers. But I just remember, like I remember as a kid, my first ball game.
Yeah.
Like we would go down with our church group and go to Pirates games. And so that's what like Three River Stadium to me. And then when I got in as a reporter and we like go to the press box and stuff like that, it was just cool to be there because I grew up with it.
Do you remember were you here in the building? Like, did the building shake? Because we're right across the river.
I was at home.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't working that morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
But you
home
were watching
on
already.
TV. Yeah, I was working already.
By the way, we have learned that this is a Marvel reference. Iron Man. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, see, Ron probably knew it.
I wasn't positive if that was where it started.
Yeah,
but yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah.
Ron just knows things.
He just knows things.
He's such a smart
It's actually
man.
our producer, Maria, too, that told us.
Yeah, she talks in our ears.
We will be live at the auto show on Friday, and we're so looking forward to that. So we actually are going to do the Friday free-for-all a day early because we won't be able to get to your questions on Friday since we'll be on the road.
So it'll be a Thursday free-for-all. Post your questions to our Facebook page. We hope this doesn't confuse you any more than it's confused us.
Yes.
All right.
It's only Wednesday.
Wait, what? All right. Coming up later on in the show here, before she built her following, she learned her craft the old school way, standing next to her mom. And the result, a dessert with roots, history, and a whole lot of Steel City heart. The culinary queen behind Cobbler World is in our kitchen to honor the past while feeding the present, hopefully feeding us.
I think she is. Plus, we're getting our hearts pumping as PTL Love Week continues, and we mean literally, not the emotional kind. We're learning fun partner workouts and just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and who might be my partner? We'll find out. And speaking of love, you know we love this guy. It's our little buddy Boon, the bow tie wearing Beagle. He has a new book, and it features a very familiar face. In fact, it's one you see every day here on PTL. We're turning the page on Boon's next chapter coming up.
It's Wednesday, February 11th. How's it looking out there? Did we thaw out a bit yesterday? We're going to check in with Ron in just a bit.
Oh, yeah. Every afternoon, the same scene played out. A very determined pup rolling toward a fence, wanting to make friends with a very shy groundhog.
That real-life moment is now the heart of a brand new children's book starring one of Pittsburgh's favorite beagles, our buddy Boon. And wait until you see who else is showing up on the pages.
So Boon is here with his dog mom, Tanya, to tell us all about his next chapter. Tanya, we love it whenever you're here. This is such a great idea.
Gosh.
What inspired the book? This is a real life story, right?
It's a real Gary in our backyard.
Yeah.
And Gary is the groundhog.
And Gary's the groundhog and his arch nemesis, actually.
Okay.
And his bow tie
His
fell
bow
off.
tie. We can't have this out happening.
Oh no, we need your bow tie back on, buddy.
And he literally every day goes and searches for Gary. Every day. You say the word Gary in some place and he'll start looking for Gary.
Oh my
And this is a friendship that has continued, like even through the snow and everything.
All this snow and all the time. He is just always looking for Gary.
Oh
gosh.
I
And
just
so-
gave him a treat.
But what's really beautiful in this book is that there are so many fun, familiar faces guiding him along the way. And in fact, as I flip this open, hiding over here is Mr. David Highfield.
I am so
and
honored to
Marvin.
be in this book. Yes, Marvin and me are in this book, and it was so sweet that you wanted to include me because we've gotten to know each other, and you've asked me to be part of some of the events and fundraisers for your charity. I adore what you do, and for people who don't know what it is that you do, you help animals in such a special way. What is Joey's Paw all about?
Well, we fundraise and we purchase wheelchairs and prosthetics for dogs in need. First is the rescues in the shelters, and then we do individual people.
Yeah. So these are dogs that might have been injured or for whatever reason can't get around.
Correct.
And sometimes for like the first time in a long time, they get one of these wheelchairs and then they're able to move and run and play and do what they couldn't do for so long.
We just got an update about one of a golden retriever that has never been able to run. And we got a prosthetic, and he ran for the first time.
Oh my God.
I love that.
And you know what? If there is any dog that loves to run, it is a golden retriever.
Absolutely.
My goodness,
Yes.
those things.
Yes.
And so this is actually your second book, and
second
you're
book.
working on another one
Yes.
too. How do the proceeds from this go back to help?
We don't take a dime of it. All the proceeds goes back to Joey's Paw so we can help more dogs. That's our mission of why we do what we do.
Yeah. And in fact, I was like, it sounded like I was joking about book signings. No, you two are going on a tour, right?
Yes.
You have two of them lined up at least,
Yes, we do.
right?
We have one on the 21st at Three Dog Bakery, and then one on March 25th at the Perfect Peace store in Zilly.
And if people do want to buy one of the books, it launches on Amazon on Valentine's Day, which is so perfect.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the response.
What is it like, and speaking of the response, what is it like to see these efforts going back in to help so many animals?
For the amount that we are able to help with a little small nonprofit, it is amazing. 2,440. It's
Wait, say that again. That's how many wheelchairs?
Wheelchairs and prosthetics. How many
Prosthetics.
animals that we have helped?
And I know from working with you, it's mostly dogs, but it's also cats. It's also other animals too. It's like rabbits.
We've helped a few. We don't do a lot of it, but we do. We've helped a horse, a cow, some goats, 34 cats.
34 cats. Mostly dogs,
Yes,
though.
that is our mission.
And I know it
they
means
get
so much
adopted.
to you, and it really means so much to me that you include me in this.
Of course.
And to be in this book.
I know.
I
It
am
is
so honored.
It's really cute.
Yeah,
And so many
I'm in your
friends
book,
listed
buddy.
in the back,
We have
too.
a lot of his therapy dogs that are at the airport.
That have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much
Sure,
for coming
absolutely.
on. I can't wait to read this. I'm
Hope you like
excited.
it.
Bowtie Boon meets Gary the Shy Groundhog is available for purchase on Amazon on Valentine's Day. All the proceeds, as you heard, go to Joey's Paws. We have the link on our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Boone is always so perfect on TV.
I know.
He's like posing for the camera.
Yes.
Yeah. And don't forget about the 2 book signings where you can meet Boone and Tanya in person. The first one is Saturday, February 21st at 3 Dog Bakery in Sewickley. The second one is Sunday, March 15th at the Perfect Peace Store in Zelienople.
When the temperature drops, your furnace steps up. But did you just yawn?
He just
Are
yawned.
we boring you now?
No,
But is
no,
that
never.
noise normal? Is the bill supposed to look like that?
Yeah, and what can you fix yourself before calling in the pros? HVAC experts answer your biggest winter heating questions. That's coming up.
And after a glorious day yesterday, we knew it was too good to last. So what do the next few days hold? Ron's in next with your forecast.
Did you enjoy yesterday? Oh, how nice was it? 56 officially for the high temperature. Very rare air. The last time we had that much snow on the ground with temperatures soaring into the 50s, you have to go all the way back to 2010, the last time we saw that. We're not going to be as warm today as what we were yesterday. We've already seen our high will be into the mid to low 30s for the rest of the day. Temperatures will be warming back up just in time for the weekend after a very chilly Thursday. And I have more 50s on the board, guys, heading into the middle of next week.
Yay!
Yay, finally.
Do you remember when he would like fast forward and it was -2?
Yeah.
No one wants to remember that. What's cooking over there?
Well, we are baking today, and in fact, we are in the kitchen with the queen of the cobbler.
Her story is as rich as her recipes, and we're diving in for a bite. That is when PTL comes right back.
Before there was a storefront, before there were lines out the door, there was a mother and daughter, family recipes, and a kitchen filled with the smell of warm cobbler.
We are honoring Pittsburgh's Black history with the story of one local baker who turned her mom's treasured baked goods into a sweet legacy that now the whole city can enjoy. Tarina J. Hicks, the creator extraordinaire behind Cobbler World, is here to show us how she turned tradition into a thriving business right here in the Burg. We are so happy you're here.
Thank you.
And our understanding is you're going to make, is it sweet potato?
Sweet potato buns. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to just walk through this. And the first thing, you always want to make sure all of your ingredients are at room temperature.
Oh,
so
good.
with my sweet potato buns, I use a cup of butter.
Okay.
I use 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs. Get those mixing in the mixer.
Yeah.
Get those going. Add in my spices,
And
my
we have-
flour, my baking soda and baking powder, and get it going.
So your spices are ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon.
Yes.
Those are your go-to.
Ginger, and ginger, to me, ginger is one of my favorite things.
And it's still good for you,
It is good for
even
you.
in the cakes.
So, but really, I mean, this sweet potato, it's almost a health food. Minus
keep
the
telling
butter,
you,
right?
Minus the butter, minus the sugar.
Okay,
I always
all right.
tell everybody I bake all the calories out anyway.
Yeah, well, I see. It's
there you
kind of like
go.
when you cook wine and the alcohol burns off. It's like that. As soon as
Okay,
yeah.
exactly like that.
But I learned to bake for my mom at the age of 14 because every holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, or sometimes just because, she would make these amazing peach cobblers. And I went to her and I said, I have to learn how to make these
Yeah.
because they were just so amazing. Not knowing that decades later, after a layoff, it would actually turn into a business.
And so that's what happened. You were laid off and you thought, I'm going to figure out a way to start a business.
I talked to my husband and I said, I don't want to work for anybody else.
Yes.
I said,
Feel that.
I want to give my hand at this opportunity of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
But this was not the first business I started.
What was the
Okay.
first business?
Heaven's Nectar.
Oh.
And that was before this craze of smoothies and health
All that
drinks came
stuff.
about. but it was okay. But baking is my love.
This is your love.
And your mom got to see you open
My
your first
mom
store,
got to
right?
see me open. She passed. It'll be 6 years, Juneteenth.
Oh, I'm so
So
sorry.
in her memory, the peach cobbler is now named Mamie Lou's Peach Cobbler.
I love it, and we have one right up here,
We
too.
have one there and
So
one
you can
here.
get those individual size cobblers.
And tell us about all this other, you have so much great stuff here, like these little
Thank
cookies,
you.
which
well,
I have
when
to try.
I started 12 years ago, imagine, I learned people do not like warm baked fruit. So I said, okay, I have to expand my product line. So that's when I started with the buns. I make cheesecakes. I
Zucchini
make
bread.
Zucchini breads. That's
This is
pineapple.
delicious.
Thank you. That's pineapple zucchini bread. It's not your regular zucchini bread.
It is great.
That's chocolate zucchini bread on the other side.
Well, this cookie is delicious that I'm having right now.
the chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my gosh.
We're supposed to ask you about a banana blinky.
A banana blinky. It's my banana bread because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do things that would set me apart from other bakers. So my banana blinky is just my banana bread, but in the shape of a Twinkie. And I infuse it with banana flavored buttercream icing. And I put some of that on top as well.
Oh, it sounds so
So
good.
you can get those at my shop.
We got to
have to
talk
do
to
that.
you about the draft because you're located downtown.
Downtown.
Are you getting excited?
I'm getting excited, I'm getting nervous, anxious, all in
All of
one.
it,
Yes. Because I know it's going to be a lot. My sister from Virginia, she's coming up to help. I have sisters up here that will be helping, nieces that will be, because I'm going to need all hands on deck.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
It's
lots of people
exciting.
will be discovering the wonderful things you make.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to taste, so the stuff that you started talking about, the sweet potato buns.
Yes.
Is that what these are?
What I have up there,
Yeah,
I
tell us about
have,
these.
that's a butter pecan bun.
Oh, well, we would try that too.
Yep.
I have blueberry lemon mini buns.
Look at that.
Okay.
I have strawberry buns.
What is this?
That's a blueberry.
That's a blueberry bun.
Yeah.
All right, I want to try a bun.
Yes.
All right, what
buns,
are you thinking?
My buns, my buns, my buns. My lovely lady buns. I love it. It's so good.
They're delicious, aren't they?
It's delicious.
And they're perfect for like weddings, birthday party, graduations. I actually did a wedding and all she wanted was buns.
I love it.
I love
And her
it.
wedding cake was a large bun.
I'm
Thank
in.
you so much for
Sign me
stopping
up.
by.
Thank you guys.
You are
for
welcome back
having me.
anytime. Really.
As long as I bring some sweets, right?
Well, we match. I'm an employee now.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
all
learn
right.
the family secrets.
You're going to help out for the draft.
Yes.
All right, Cobbler World has 2 brick and mortar locations, one right here in downtown Pittsburgh on Penn Avenue, and also one in Bellevue.
And you can also pick up some of the baked goods at 3 Giant Eagle market districts in our area, the one in Settlers Ridge, Waterworks, and Shadyside.
All right, we have some eating to do.
We really do.
All right, it's no lie. This winter has been brutal, and your furnace knows it. But is it doing its job or crying for help? We're breaking down what is normal and what is not, and what you can actually do at home. We have advice straight from some HVAC professionals. That is coming up next.
When Gwen Elliott joined the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police in the 1970s, she was among the first women on the force. She rose through the ranks, and in 1986, she became the Bureau's first African-American female commander. In the early 2000s, she founded Gwen's Girls, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the lives of at-risk girls and young women. That group continues today under the leadership of Elliott's daughter, Kathy.
Well, it's definitely cold outside, but it's cozy inside, and so we want to keep it that way. So, of course, we're going to be talking about your furnace, and I'm here with 2 Tempstar technicians. We have Kevin and Jeremy here, and we're standing in front of this right here. Explain to us what this is.
So this is an air handler unit. The blower module is on the top. The AC coil is on the bottom, and the pipes connect to the outdoor unit. Those work with the heat pump outside to create heat and cool all year long.
Okay.
In some instances, we'll have a furnace instead. That'll have the furnace and the blower on the bottom with the coil on top. And that also will work with the outdoor unit to keep you comfortable all year.
So most people don't realize this not only helps to heat your home, but also cool it as well. But you guys have some great tips to help kind of keep this working, regularly all throughout the year. So what is one thing we can do?
One of the major things is your filter down here. You want to check that filter. You want to check it in the winter and in the summer. You want to check it. Yeah, it's pretty dirty, right?
Look at that.
So this is what a new filter would actually look like.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Big difference,
Yes,
right?
so that's why you want to change it regularly, just to make
Right.
sure everything's working and.
And I would check it once a month because a lot of these manufacturers and so forth of filters say every 6 months change it, but everybody's house is different. You could have pets, you could have a lot of traffic. This also is the filter for your air conditioner. So they forget about it in the summertime, right? They check it in the winter and then it goes blank and they forget all about it in the summertime. So I would be checking it the same amount of times as you would check it in the winter as in the spring.
Yeah, because we want that to work too.
Correct.
Well,
yes.
of course, there's some things outside of the home that we can take a look at. Inside the home, what are some other tips?
So outside, if you have a furnace, there's going to be 2 plastic pipes that help with venting and the furnace breathing.
Okay.
Make sure those are clear if we get any snow or ice. Also outside is a gas meter that can become frozen. If your furnace isn't working, you can turn on a stove, make sure the gas is working there.
Just
if
to
it's
make
not
sure
working
that it's-
there,
yeah.
and maybe you have a gas problem. Also, when it gets really cold outside, make sure your thermostat isn't set back at night. That way you don't have a big swing to recover from when it's trying to keep up throughout the day.
Yeah, because then it'll work harder.
Yeah,
So,
and then if you have a garage door that you leave open all the time, keep it shut when it's really cold, and especially important if you have a bonus room above it.
That's smart. Keep all that heat in. That's what we want to do. Sometimes people might be inside their home and it's still a little cold and they're a little concerned. Any
Right.
tips on what they can do?
Well, before you pick up the phone and make a service call, what I would do is as we get older, a lot of times you can feel colder than really what it actually is. So the thermostat I would do is maybe bump it up 2 degrees. See if that makes temperature and shuts off. If it does, then maybe it's you and you need to be a little bit warmer now than you used to be, right?
Okay.
So the other thing is humidification. There's humidifiers that we can attach to these furnaces. And what that will do is, if we're just like the summertime, right? We're trying to pull humidity out because it makes you feel warm.
Yeah.
Well, let's add a little humidity in the wintertime, make you feel a little bit warmer. So let's put a humidifier on there. So with that, you can probably reach out to tempstar.com, look for some contractors, someone will be able to help you get something installed.
Even if it doesn't, if your products are not Tempstar, you guys work on everything.
Sure, 100%. We can work on every brand that's out there, yes.
I love that. Well,
Yep.
thank you so much for these great tips. And it just goes to show that a little maintenance goes a long way. But if you really are in need of some service, a Tempstar Tech is just a phone call away.
Yeah, thank you, Daisy. And also thanks to Tempstar Heating and Cooling for sponsoring today's segment.
Good to see the filter coming out and what
I
it
know.
can look like when it's replaced.
Well, and that's not the same filter that's on mine.
Right.
That's, I mean, it can always look different.
It can look different. To find a Tempstar dealer closest to you, visit our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. We'll have a link for you there.
All right, we have done plenty of damage with the sweets this week.
Ooh.
So now it is time to break a sweat. Grab a partner and get ready because we are doing workouts that you can do with your someone special. PTL Love Week continues right after this.
Look at that core strength.
PTL Love Week. Love.
All right, still not old.
It is
no,
for me.
No, I love it.
Didn't.
All right, earlier we fell in love with a sweet treat and then immediately committed to it. And while it was absolutely worth it, it's time to earn those crumbs.
I feel like I've earned them. When love shows up in a baking dish, balance shows up in leggings. Dr. Natalie Gentili has a Valentine's Day workout that's gonna love us back. I did not dress in the leggings that I was supposed to today.
But David has a track jacket, so you
I
don't
have
know.
a
It's balanced it out, yeah.
We're
I
gonna
am
do some
ready.
partner moves today.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, first we're gonna come down to partner push-ups.
All right, can we, Ron, come on, we're gonna tag in Ron.
Ron is tag teaming.
Okay, one of you is gonna
Ready
be
for the
here.
chest bump.
And you're
I didn't know what that was.
Whatever.
So David, right here,
right,
you
right.
do what I just did.
Okay, do what you
Okay,
just did.
and then Ron, come on in.
All right.
Right where I was.
I want to see some intense
Right
eye
up close,
contact.
Okay.
right up close.
All right,
And then as we
all right.
talked about earlier, staring directly into each other's eyes.
I think these
All right.
need to be closer together.
Okay. Squeeze that core. We're gonna come down into a push-up now.
Okay.
Opposite hands. Give a little tap to each other. Yeah. Little tap. Other hand. Nice. Really, sharing is caring. Just a nice hand clap. All right, so
This
that's
is
our
not
first
working.
move.
Okay.
And we saw how that went. Sorry, I'm not your partner, Ron. I should have tagged in on that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
listen.
is good. This is
This
good.
is really
warn you
good.
that I do 100 of those a day. So
Okay,
I
flex.
was kind of cheating there.
You did
Flex
100?
much, Ron?
I do 100. That's my New Year's
goal.
resolution.
I love it. Okay, so
Yes.
the internet spoke yesterday, and they want to see this squat challenge happen.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
boy.
I love this. I saw
Okay.
the video.
Can you do it?
Let's let's try it. Just Jeff,
Oh,
can you
geez.
not come around to this side?
We got to be careful here. We've got
What
families
is the
watching.
squat challenge?
All right, so.
Okay, what is this?
Are you two doing it?
Well, you show him first.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I'm going to do it with
and
Ron because I
You
think.
and Ron.
Yeah, let's do Ron.
I
All right,
have
do
no
your
idea
back
what-
to me. Do your
my
back
back?
to me.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to link arms.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
And we're going to shimmy down into a squat. Oh, this is already really hard. All right, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Okay, can you lift your left leg?
Oh, whoa.
Lift your left leg up and cross it.
Okay.
Gosh.
So that's how it went for me and Ron.
No, I think that was. I
I thought we did pretty well.
That was totally
Okay.
on
We
me.
should
All right.
just move on from
So that's
that.
the bad thing. I have no knees anymore.
Now you really don't. So that's a hilarious partner squat challenge.
Okay, I love that one.
Okay,
I
do you
like
want to
it.
try
So
it?
what you try to do is cross your leg.
You're trying
Oh,
to
my
come into a
goodness.
figure four, but you're
Right.
holding a squat
Behind.
with the
Right.
person behind you.
Jeez.
You really
Okay.
got to trust each other.
Okay,
Yes.
here's
Because
the
the
thing.
opposite leg is balancing you.
Just you stay over there. I'm just gonna go this
I don't know
way.
how this could
Okay,
be
all right,
bad.
So the goal.
All right,
gonna
so
move over
shimmy
here.
down into your squat.
Shimmy down.
Now take your feet
you go.
out so you're really strong.
Oh, there we go. All the way down, David. Why are we all the way down?
Uh-oh.
There you go. There you
No,
go.
this is
Heather's
not
down. Heather's down.
David's down too.
Our life alert. This is a problem. Okay.
We're gonna
okay.
move on.
Okay,
Yes.
We're going to move on. Last move.
Okay.
Heather's not going to be doing this one. Okay?
Maybe David won't either.
Ron and I are going to do this last one. All right, it's the sit-up heart. Ready?
This is what
Okay,
you were doing.
come on down. Yeah, this is
Okay.
what we were doing in the teaser. So our feet are
Okay.
going to touch each
Yep.
other. All right, we're going to come down into a sit-up,
Okay.
and we're going to come up and tap our hearts.
Oh, okay.
Tap, which is adorable, right? Tap that heart. Nice. Good. All right, let's do one more. Really big breath. Whew. Yeah, that's a good one.
I love
Core
that. Do
workout.
you want to try one with Natalie?
Sure, I'll try one with you. I won't do as well as Ron. but yeah.
Come on down.
All
All
right,
right,
wait,
so we're
we-
gonna put our
put our
feet. I'll
feet on
hold you
top.
down, okay? I'll hold your
Okay.
feet down. Sorry,
Okay.
those are nice shoes.
And
We're gonna
then-
come down. No, we're gonna come up. Do our little. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Do our little
How
heart.
do we do that? All right, I gotta move this
David tapped
microphone
out after
back.
one. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay.
Guys, that's a lot of
For
work.
someone who's been in physical therapy, I think I did well.
I thought that was great.
I feel like I'm leaving with more questions. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to try this. You know, we try and do some like fun couples challenges
Yep.
on TikTok. I know
Yeah.
you do it with Beth too.
Yeah.
And this is one that I'd love to incorporate. That was so much fun.
You know what? And that's really the point of it, to make it fun.
Just
right?
have fun. Yeah.
Have fun. Thank you so much
All
for the
right.
laughs, David.
Dr. Natalie
Are you okay?
Gentile is owner
Let me do
and
this.
teacher at Rebel Wellness in Shadyside. She's also a physician and a regular contributor on Talk Pittsburgh.
Speaking of which, make sure to tune in at 3. Can you bend your toes, bend and touch your toes without thinking about it?
Oh,
That's
boy.
super flexibility and maybe something called hypermobility. Dr. Natalie Gentile is going to tell us more about what it may be and how it may lead to other health conditions as well.
Okay, your love stories have stolen the spotlight this week. We've gotten so many heartwarming submissions that we could fill an entire hour with them, so we are diving into even more coming up right after the break.
PTL Love Week. Love.
Ooh, this has been hotter than some of the books I read. And it's time to read more of your love stories you sent to us.
So first up today, we have a story of love through heartbreak from Carol and Terry. Now they hope their story will give hope to others who have felt loss.
Yeah. So Carol lost her husband of 37 years in 2020. Terry lost his wife of 38 years in 2021. They met, though, in 2022 through a family connection, and for months were simply cordial, each still finding their footing through grief. Then in 2023, so a couple years later, Carol invited Terry to a Penguins game. They talked the entire night. They kept the conversation going afterward. And while the Pens won, so did they.
Yeah, we love seeing the
Yeah.
pictures. They have been inseparable ever since. Recently celebrating 3 years together and are now saying they are deeply in love and committed to one another. And this past Christmas, they sealed their commitment with a ring that was designed with their birthstones and 3 diamonds representing their love for each other and for their families.
Oh my
How
gosh.
sweet is that?
And I know that started sad, but it's so wonderful to know that this beautiful, happy ending was right there.
Right. It truly gives other people hope.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. They said they never thought they'd feel this way about anyone else but their spouses. But with each other, they've discovered a happiness they never expected to find again.
All right, up next, a love story that began with love at first sight on water. Yeah, Tish says that she met her husband Bruce on her first cruise in 1981 when he was working as a marine engineer. She never thought she would see him again, but then the letters and phone calls began. So this was long before cell phones or video chats, and they said that their love was strong in spite of all that.
Then 4 years later, they got married at Phipps. Life took them around the world as he became a chief engineer for Royal Caribbean, and Tish went to work with him on the ships. They retired in 2006 but continued to travel. Tish says Bruce passed away in August, 1 month after their 40th anniversary. Tish says she's in Pittsburgh now, taking comfort in her large family. And we're so happy that she was able to share this beautiful love story with us.
I love the pictures once again. She says she's enjoying our show and the special friendship that we have together, and that means a lot to us. So thank you for saying that.
And next up, a story from Chuck and Denise.
So Chuck and Denise say that they grew up together. Denise, in fact, babysat Chuck when he was 6 months old, and they have a photo of it.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
gosh.
Yeah, they went their separate ways and had their own families, and then years later, they ended up meeting again at a club behind Chuck's house.
Well, now they've been together 19 years. They say they love dancing and dressing up for the 70s, as you saw there. Oh,
they look
great.
It's just all the smiles. It makes you feel so good to be able to share these stories.
Last up for today, a love story that started with a blind date.
So, in 2008, a co-worker sent Tina up on a blind date. She said that there were no sparks and it didn't really lead anywhere. Still, she accepted an invitation to go to a party at his house. And then, at that party, sparks flew. But not with the blind date. Instead, it was with his friend Rick who was there.
No. Fast forward 6 months later, and Rick proposed. It was the same night as the Stanley Cup Finals. So after the proposal, they rushed off to watch the Penguins win the cup. They got married the next year and are still going strong. You know what I love about this? She said, you know what, this blind date, not going so well, but sure, let's see what else happens. I'll go to the party.
Right,
let's
exactly.
See. She took a chance, and look how it turned out.
Put yourself out there and see where it goes.
I love that.
Thank you so much for sharing your love stories. We love them.
We really do. And we're going to share even more tomorrow. They are heartwarming, uplifting, and all of the good feels.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey is standing by to give us a look at what's coming up today on Talk Pittsburgh.
And we will let you know what we have planned for tomorrow on Pittsburgh Today Live.
Welcome back. Here's what's coming up today at 3 on Talk Pittsburgh. Now, if Valentine's Day snuck up on you, hey, don't worry. We're sharing last-minute ideas that don't cost much and focus on experiences, not things. Plus, Heather, I know how much you love your soups and stews. Chef Carlene is whipping up a cozy winter stew full of culture and flavor. And if you've ever been called double-jointed, David, it's not a badge of honor. It could actually impact your health. So we'll talk about that and more, and we'll be right back here at 3 on Talk Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the time's going to fly by. Are you excited to learn about being double-jointed and
Double-jointed.
hypermobile?
Absolutely.
I am so curious. This is one of those like trendy words that's floating all over social media right now, and I feel like it's existed. We've known about it. We just haven't put a name, a definition on it for most people. Now we know.
Tune in today at 3 for that.
And that's all the time that we have for today. Be sure to watch tomorrow at 9 for a bittersweet goodbye. I can't believe this, but it is our PTL pup's last time on the show as she's taking her next steps towards becoming a service dog. We're going to look back at her journey with us and share what's ahead.
Plus, there's professional bull riding in town, and we're sitting down with a real-life bull rider, and who knows, maybe he will show us how to lasso something.
And we're getting some hair inspiration for Valentine's Day. All that and more tomorrow at 9 on KDKA and again at 1 on KDKA+.
Thanks so much for spending part of your day with us. You stopped early.
I did.
Make it a great day, Pittsburgh. We'll see you tomorrow.